Believe it or not, when she stops calling or texting for a while, it is rarely just by chance. There is often a deeper signal at play, something rooted in human psychology, and Stoicism teaches us how to interpret it. You might assume she is simply busy or distracted, and sure, sometimes that is true. But if you don't look beyond the surface, you risk overthinking, chasing answers, and losing your sense of calm. Understanding the underlying meaning can help you stay grounded and protect your peace of mind. In this video, we are breaking down what her silence could actually mean, and why applying Stoic principles can help you stay mentally strong and possibly even protect your emotional well-being. Stay with me until the end because the final insight may completely reshape how you perceive women forever. 1. Her silence could be a way of testing your emotional stability. Silence is not just empty space, it can function as a strategy tool. Some women, whether intentionally or unconsciously, use it to observe how you handle uncertainty. The real question becomes, how do you react when communication suddenly stops? Take a moment to reflect. Do you feel anxious? Do you start chasing her attention? Maybe you send multiple messages, overthink your words, or even feel the urge to pour out your emotions late at night. From a Stoic perspective, a person's strength isn't measured during easy moments but during times of doubt and ambiguity. Her silence can act like a mirror, revealing whether you are in control of your emotions, or being controlled by them. Ask yourself honestly, if your phone buzzed right now, would you immediately jump to check it? And this is just the beginning. What her silence means may go even deeper, and in some cases, it could even be an unspoken challenge for you to grow, improve, and elevate yourself. 2. Her silence may simply mean she is focusing on herself, and that is exactly what you should be doing too. At times, her distance has nothing to do with you. It is not a tactic or punishment, it is her choosing her own priorities, her ambitions, personal growth, or healing. And from a Stoic point of view, that is not only understandable, it is something you should mirror. A grounded man knows his purpose comes first. You are not meant to revolve around someone else's life, you are meant to build your own. After all, you can't expect someone to invest in you if they are fully busy investing in themselves. The real question is, are you building something worth investing in? When she pulls away, it is not a signal to chase, it is a signal to refocus. Put your energy into your goals, your discipline, and your long-term vision. Ironically, when you prioritize yourself, you become naturally more attractive to others. Ask yourself honestly, if you disappeared for a while, would your absence truly be felt, or would it go unnoticed? But there is another possibility, and it is not always easy to accept. 3. Her silence could mean her interest is fading, and that can actually work in your favor. This truth can be uncomfortable, but it is freeing once you accept it. Sometimes silence isn't a test or a period of growth, it is simply a sign that her interest is fading. That realization can hurt, like watching something you valued slowly slip away. But Stoicism teaches that the real problem isn't loss, it is attachment. When someone's energy toward you fades, it often creates room for something better, stronger connections, new opportunities, and personal growth. It's less about rejection and more about redirection. Think of it as clearing out what no longer fits to make space for something more aligned with your future. Your value isn't defined by who stays in your life but by who you are becoming. So ask yourself, are you clinging to something that's already broken, or are you using the experience to become stronger? And yet, there's still another angle to consider. What if her silence has nothing to do with you at all? What if she's dealing with something internally that you can't see? That perspective might change everything. 4. Her silence may simply mean she is dealing with her own emotional struggles. Sometimes, the truth is straightforward, her distance has nothing to do with you. Like anyone else, she may be facing internal challenges, feeling overwhelmed, confused, or weighed down by life. One of the core Stoic ideas is not to carry burdens that are not yours. Yet it is easy to fall into the trap of self-blame, creating stories in your mind and overanalyzing every possibility. In reality, her silence could just be her way of coping, not a reflection of your value. Think of it this way: you don't blame yourself for a storm in the sky. Life brings stress, grief, doubt, and anxiety, and these can lead people to withdraw. That kind of silence isn't personal, it is part of being human. A Stoic mindset encourages observation without assumption. Instead of reacting emotionally, you give space, stay grounded, and maintain your inner balance. So ask yourself, are you responding to what's actually happening or to what you've imagined? But here's where it takes a deeper turn: her silence might not just be about struggle or distance. It could also be pushing you towards something bigger. 5. It may be an opportunity for you to reclaim your own strength. Rather than seeing silence as rejection, consider it a hidden opportunity, an unexpected push to refocus on yourself. In Stoic philosophy, real power doesn't come from controlling others but from mastering your own mind and actions. Instead of chasing her attention, this is your moment to redirect your energy inward, toward your goals, your confidence, and your purpose. Rather than worrying about unanswered messages, ask yourself bigger questions: who are you becoming, and what are you building? Because the truth is, attraction grows from strength and stability. A man who remains centered, regardless of who comes or goes, naturally earns respect. He doesn't chase, he attracts. He leads, he doesn't beg. Reclaiming your power doesn't mean ignoring your emotions, it means taking ownership of them and using them to grow into someone stronger and more self-assured. And finally, there's one deeper insight that ties it all together. 6th, her silence ultimately reveals your true character. At its core, her silence isn't really about her, it's about you. When the noise, validation, and distractions disappear, you're left alone with yourself. The real question isn't why she's quiet. It's who you are in that quiet. How do you show up when no one is reaching out, when there's no reassurance, when you're left with your own thoughts? This is where real strength is formed, not by controlling others, but by mastering yourself. Her silence becomes a test, not of your worth to her, but of your discipline, resilience, and identity. In the end, it's not a call to win her back, it's a call to rediscover and strengthen yourself.